Hey guys, welcome back to my vlog or my YouTube channel, whichever one. Today I wanted to talk to the ladies. I'm sure what is about to come out of my mouth you guys already are very experienced in dealing with. But I kind of wanted to give you my opinion on it and my experience as it just happened last Friday. I had gotten home from work and I was just kind of hanging out on the sofa watching that 70s show, and somebody from high school messaged me on Facebook. Now this was somebody like I was friends with in high school, don't get me wrong. We weren't super close, but we had a lot of the same friends. I'm not going to name this person. Again, as you guys probably have figured out, I like to keep people's lives private. But if you're watching this, you know who you are. But it was a boy, so he messaged me, and he had messaged me a couple of times over the last couple of years, and he said question. Like, that was it, just question. So I'm a smart ass. I responded with answer. And he said, "Do I bother you?" We have not spoken since before I graduated high school. Do you bother me? Well, that's a loaded question. So I said no. Like, I wouldn't say that. I'm an okay person. I'm nice. I'm not gonna say something to hurt somebody's feelings, whether it's true or not. But genuinely, no, this person didn't bother me. It takes a lot more than just a message here or there over 6 years to bother me. So I said no, and he said, "You can be honest." Okay, so that bothers me. I answered your question. Don't pester me about it. And I said, "I'm being honest." And he just responded with, "You are married." Just a little bit. So I said, yes, very married. I've been married for almost 3 years now. Those of you who know me know that, and know that I'm madly in love with my husband. He's amazing. But yeah, I'm married. Thanks for letting me, like, it wasn't even a question. There was no question mark. It was just, you are married. So I just said, yeah, very married. He said, "Oh, I'm sorry." Y'all, I had the urge to start cussing him out. Like, I know exactly why you were messaging me. You were just seeing how happy I was in my marriage. It's the standard boy MO. Like, I'm gonna message you and not say anything that's really crossing the line. I'm just gonna toe that line. I'm just gonna ask you that you're married. Like, everybody knows that you're married. It's all over your social media, but I'm gonna ask you to see if there's a way in. It's disgusting. So my response was, it's fine. Like, there's nothing to say sorry for. Don't know how you missed the memo 3 years ago. But I did let him know, like, hey, the only time in my experience that I've found a guy to say sorry after finding out that I'm married, which is knowledge like he should already know, is because their intentions weren't just friendly. There was obviously no response to that. And I don't feel like I was being hateful or mean. But geez, like, it's annoying. It is so annoying as a female to constantly, and I'm not trying to sound like, oh, I have all these guys in my inbox and poor me. Like, no. But it is frustrating whenever it's guys who should know, or not should know, but do know that I'm married, that still feel compelled to Snapchat or, sorry, my drink like just decided to start coming out of the straw. I don't know. But Snapchat, text, and Facebook message, Instagram message. I don't know about y'all, but I feel that most people have good intentions. I don't want to expect the worst out of people. And so if somebody messages me that I was friends with in high school or even before then, and it's just like, hey, what's up? Like, how's it going? I'm going to respond. I'm going to say, oh, things are going good. How's it going with you? Because I don't expect you to have ill intentions over something so innocent. I just don't. Do I know that most men do? Yeah. May it look bad to other females that I actually respond? Yeah, but my husband and I have that understanding that if we had a relationship, a platonic relationship prior to our marriage, and we want to still communicate with that person, then that's fine. We were friends with those people before we even knew each other existed. So yeah, there's girls that my husband's friends with that he still talks to. I mean, it's just, you have friends. It's okay to have friends and be married. It's okay to have friends of the opposite sex and be married, y'all. We're human. All you females who don't let your husband be friends with other females, y'all got other issues. That'll be another video. It's not that big of a deal. Trust your man. Trust your woman. But anyway, so I'm getting off track. Guys, if she's married, she's married. She's off limits. Like, that is the most off limits. And if you have to go after married women, like, you need to, go in a different pond to fish. She doesn't want you. If she wanted you, she would have got with you before she got married. And let me just ask you, let me ask this. She's married. You message her on Instagram, says, hey, what's up? Like, you're married, but let's still be friends. Oh, your husband says you can't have friends. Let's hang out. So she hangs out, and let's say she hooks up with you. And y'all start dating, having an affair. Is that really somebody you want to be with or, marry or bring home to your mom? Hell no, it's not. Because if she's going to cheat on her husband, she's going to cheat on you. She's not somebody you want to be with. So have respect for somebody's marriage. Because would you want somebody messaging your wife or fiance or girlfriend? No. I see all you little boys on Facebook talking all kind of big about so-and-so looking at your girl sideways. Don't do it. Don't be part of the problem that you complain about. It's sickening. Like, we all went to high school together for the most part. Or the people that went to high school with me, we're all in our mid-20s. Most of y'all got kids running around. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I'm just saying, if you're married or have kids, like, back off. She doesn't want you. And if she does, you don't want her. Guys, get a little bit more self-confidence. Go after somebody who's actually available. And girls, the one thing that you can do is keep that stuff a secret. If some guy messages you sideways after, he initiated the conversation and you were innocent in it, and you're just like, hey, yeah, what's up? How's it going? Yeah, life's great. How are you? What's new? You have nothing to hide. Now, if you and your husband don't have that same understanding and you aren't supposed to be messing on social media talking to men at all, well, then you need to keep up with that agreement and don't do things you're not supposed to do. Every marriage is different. Every marriage has its own rules and stipulations and things that set it off. But when you keep it a secret, if you have to keep it a secret, I should say, then you're doing something you shouldn't be doing. And if you're consistently doing things that you shouldn't be doing, maybe you shouldn't be married. I see girls all the time on Facebook and Instagram complaining about this same problem. Like, I'm in a relationship. I don't want you messaging me asking if we can be friends. Take a hint, guys. It's not cute. Like, one, I would never. But two, like, the best game you got is to message me on Facebook and say, question? Even if I was single, there is no way. Those are my thoughts for today, guys. Trying to keep these videos shorter. Stop. She don't want you.